Out of all the new anime releasing for the winter 2025 season, I feel like this may be one of the most anticipated. Sakamoto Days I feel like most people know about and the majority of people like as the ratings are very positive. The anime is scheduled to release January 11th and will be available on Netflix. This is going to be released as a part 1 and part 2, with part 2 releasing July 2025. Now, I have been aware of this series, but I never read it until now. Whenever I would hear about this series, I would always hear it mentioned or compared to Way of the House Husband, and I will be upfront with you, I do prefer Way of the House Husband to this one. It's just more my humor. Of course, that's not to say I didn't like this or that I thought this was bad. This was very good. It's more that some of the humor in this just didn't land for me. I understand why these two are compared, but personally, I would compare this more to Kindergarten Wars, which I would still prefer to this one, probably more than Way of the House Husband too. I guess if I really think about it, Sakamoto Days and Way of the House Husband are similar because it is about two men who left their profession and got married, whereas Kindergarten Wars, it's about a female character who was an extremely skilled assassin, but she got caught, so now she is watching over kindergartners to earn her freedom. It's a little funny to me because I love action comedies, but I think I actually would have preferred this more if there was less comedy. Understand that this is my own issue and preference, nothing to do with the series itself. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the series, some spoilers here, I'm just going to run through it really quickly. This is about Sakamoto, a legendary assassin, best of the best. Then he falls in love, leaves that life, gets married, has a child, and just lives a comfy life running a convenience store. Because he left that life though, he does have assassins coming after him. You know, this manga was a lot more violent than I was expecting it to be. Don't ask me why I thought the manga that was about an assassin wasn't violent. I have no idea why, but I was pretty surprised. It's not extremely graphic, I have seen worse, but just know that there are violent scenes if you're sensitive to that. Now, the manga is still ongoing with close to 200 chapters. All the chapters are available on Shonen Jump, which the subscription for is $2.99 a month if you're curious about that. This series also has a one-shot, a light novel, and a holiday spin-off. After watching the trailer, the anime does look amazing. I don't know how many episodes part 1 is supposed to have. 12 seems to be the common amount, so I'm assuming that much. Of course, I could be wrong, but part 1 looks like it's covering up to the arc I'm currently on, which they're dealing with the lab Shin is from. That's what it looks like from the trailer at least, which would roughly be about 4 volumes of the manga. My husband's always asking me, what anime should I watch? What's an anime to watch? So this is one I will be telling him to check out. Obviously, I would tell you the same. If you want to watch a fun action comedy, check out Sakamoto Days when it releases January 2025.